Alright, morning everyone. So today I haven't been through any of my hives for 3 weeks, so today we're going to go through every single hive, quickly check them all, see how they're doing, see if any need brood upgrade, because I've got one in a nuke still, just here behind me. And there's one hive where I had to do a brood migration from some frames, so I'm going to check on them, see if I can remove them frames as well. And we also have 2 hives which were queenless last time, so we'll go check on them as well. Alright, so you can't see this on the camera, but this colony is actually brood, queen excluder, brood, super, and it's pretty full all the way up here. Right, so this is the brood box where we did the brood migration. It's a good way to get some comb drawn out as well. So we'll see what's in here, because it looks a bit messy. It looks like some of the frames have shifted at some point and they've built a load of wild comb between frames. Okay, this one's quite heavy. I've drawn it out, started filling with stores. These are the frames I was wanting empty of larvae, because it's well, it was full of brood. If you look at the state of this, it's shifted, they've filled it with wild comb. They've just packed it in with wild comb. It's like double combed up, it's extended, it's a mess. But again, it's a normal super frame they've extended down. So there's 4 frames. I think there's 3 frames, sorry, there is a 4th. I think what I might do is I might have a bee escape somewhere. Hopefully I do. I'm going to take this brood box off, put the supers back on, put the bee escape on, put the brood box on top, and hopefully in about 3 days time the brood box will be empty of bees and I can remove it without having to try and shake everything out. As many bees down as I can while I do this. Yep, there goes a frame. I thought this was going to be messy, and it is. Got a lot of dead bees up here, they couldn't get down. So I think they're mostly, yeah, they're all drones. They're all drones because they couldn't get through the queen excluder. I'm not going to bother touching this, because I know we have got a laying queen in here. And I'm going to put my bee escape on top, and then put this box on the very top. Wow, it's turned into a bit of a stack again. Now I was hoping to get rid of some of this, but it's going to take a little bit longer. Right, so last time I was here, both these 2 hives were queenless and had queen cells. That was about 3-4 weeks ago. So today we are looking for signs of a queen. A frame full of pollen and honey. Wow, that's very well capped and heavy. Perfect! We have a laying queen in this hive again. Single egg, centre of each cell. So we have a laying queen. Now it would be nice to see her. If I don't see her on the next frame or 2, I'm just going to leave her to it. Very light, this frame. Oh, perfect. We're full of larvae. There's a good strong laying pattern. There's a lot of eggs in here, you know, towards the centre. I was worried this colony wasn't going to survive much longer, but I need them to at least have a queen for a few more weeks. Because this colony, when it comes towards winter, this colony I'm going to merge with this colony here on the left. But I need them both to be queen right, so we don't end up with drone laying workers. Right, excellent. We got 1 hive queen right again. We only had 2 hives without queens, so this is a good start. Now we're onto this colony. This one was also queenless, and ever since they swarmed quite early on in the season, they've been sort of queen right, queenless, queen right, queenless. Tried to make their own a couple of times and failed. No eggs in these cells here. Yep, nothing, again, just stores. There's a lot of empty cells in the centre of the frames. There's not an egg in sight. Again, not an egg in sight. So again, these girls have failed to make a queen. They had a queen cell, it had larvae in it, I checked it. We don't have an egg in sight, and this was 3 weeks ago. So it was, when I looked in here 3 weeks ago, it was almost capped. So that's, you know, the state we were in back then. So the queen should have been out and mated and laying by now, as in the hive next door. So I might have to try and introduce some eggs again, or I might be merging these bees, these two colonies, sooner than I anticipated, just to get these queen right. But as well, with these colony being stronger than the other one, I don't know whether they're going to kill the queen off. So I need to have a think, maybe read through some books, watch some YouTube, and come back to this one in a week or two's time and see what we can come up with if they're still not queen right. Alright, I'm going to be quick with this because there's a couple of bees still kicking around trying to attack me, and I've took my veil off just for now. So nothing overly interesting in the rest of the hives. I'm not even going to bother putting that footage up, it's just boring, just quick checks, everything's checked out fine, there's no problems with anyone. Just them 3 hives really. I'm happy with this one that you can't see on the camera anymore. I've gotten that brood shifted around. Yeah, unfortunately I want to get that brood box off today. Didn't happen, there's too much going on in there. I'll leave it, I'll come back to it. The 2 problem colonies that I've had really this year, one of them's queen right eventually, which is great. The other one, still not, so it's going to take a bit more time to try and figure out what to do with that. And I'll get all that on footage, and I might put a little separate playlist at the end of the year of everything that's gone on with that. Right, I'm going to be quick here because they're really starting to chase me now. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe, comment. Any information helps. I'm only in my 2nd year here. Follow me if you can. Find me on Instagram. I'm also on Instagram. Try and put stuff up there regularly as well. Thank you very much for watching.